MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Harvey Chavez gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matty V, one of the things, if you like strikeouts, this is the guy you want to watch pitch. Swing and miss stuff. Good fastball, a good assortment of breaking pitches. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game of baseball right now.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Leading off tonight for Miami, the shortstop, number 1.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Walker. One down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Hank Ramirez.
Into the box now, Hank Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now at the plate, Stephen McCollum. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 2-1. A bouncer to the left side, played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Derek McKay will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Leading up for the Pirates, the shortstop, Alex Tucker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. McKay is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Glenn Walker.
Into the box, Lance Walker, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Diaz will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ryan Shea.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Shea, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch, and that misses inside. 1-0. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on MLB Network. Back now from PNC Park. Second inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0 and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
And he'll snap one over to first. Back in standing. Now the 2-0 home. This is foul right side. Davis on at first. Nobody out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Now to the plate, Esteban Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. None out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball and a strike. Two and two, the count to Cole Calhoun. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Two men on, 2 out, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on MLB Network. Anthony Cox, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Diaz is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Fork ball, and he's looking good now. 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. To his right, Anderson. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Tony Biddle.
Stepping into the box, Tony Biddle. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McCollum has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Will move to the third with no score. So striding in, Derek McKay, 9-1-2 due up.
Derek McKay.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reyes has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Carlos Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. This one's flared off to the right side. Walker has it in his sights, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Hank
So striding forward now, Hank Ramirez. First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. The 2-2 shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Miami down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping up now, Bronco Thomas.
Pirates, the center fielder, Bronco Thomas.
Now here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Again, another foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Harvey Chavez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In the air out to left. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alex Tucker.
Digging in, Alex Tucker. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Side fair ball down the line.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now in the box, Joe Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try. As a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Tucker is off at first with 2 away. Forkball taken for a strike, and that evens things at 1-1. Now a throw over. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Strike taken, the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
He's set. The 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Ramirez makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So coming to the plate, Stephen McCollum. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. McCollum flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact, and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box, Charles Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Now the 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. Another one sent foul. A payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. One two is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Esteban Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, Cole Calhoun, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Ready with the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed. final out of the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double.
Bottom of the fourth coming up.
It's now 1-0 Miami. Leading off the inning, Lance Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lance Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Shea.
Up next for the Buccos, Ryan Shea. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Bucs have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat. Into the box, Anthony Hawks, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line to the right side, but foul. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a forkball for a strike.
Hey, a terrific fork ball thrown right there. And a lot of times fans have a hard time distinguishing the difference between a fork ball and the split finger. The fork ball is really jammed in between the two index fingers, and it has more of a tumbling action, where the split finger has more of a four-seam look. And you'll see guys that throw the fastball split finger. That ball doesn't break as much, but it's a sharper, shorter break.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But the Pirates are able to draw level on this solo home run. We played 4, all even now at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Alfaro.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th, and boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping in, Derek McKay. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack, minimize pitches against these guys, and put them away early.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Thomas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Hernandez.
So stepping in, Carlos Hernandez. First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied at 1-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Tony Biddle.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
In there, 1-1. Biddle stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box now, Bronco Thomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll dive back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 home misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Biddle gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Harvey Chavez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Alex Tucker, he singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
One and one. Here it is. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready with the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Hank Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, Hank Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
This is skied into short left center. Thomas sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steven McCollum.
Riding in once again, Stephen McCollum. Now the pitch.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ball 2. One out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Charles Davis.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charles Davis. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still tied 1 apiece. Digging in now, Joe Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The second baseman, Joe.
First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The right fielder, number 5, Lance Walker.
Stepping in, Lance Walker. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer here in the series, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box now, Ryan Shea. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Adam Conley takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
Stepping in now, Anthony Hawks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Fouled off. Shea aboard here at first with nobody out. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Domingo Santana will be next. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air to center field. Davis is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, no left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Ready now, Domingo Santana. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Ramirez moves over. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Third baseman number 2, Tony Biddle.
Digging in to try it again. Tony Biddle, he was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
He's set and the pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. One and two now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Count still at 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. Back here in Pittsburgh. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Walker racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Standing in now, Esteban Diaz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Ready with the 3-1. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Left side, but well fouled. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Line drive to left. Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging. The 1-2 is in off the plate. Anderson at second with 2 down. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They still trail it here 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. A.J. Ramos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 44, A.J. Ramos. Now playing lefty.
Ready for another chance. Bronco
number
Thomas.
7, David Braun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
LCGN.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Ramirez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, Alex Tucker.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Tucker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Pirates move in front now, 4-1.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now back, second baseman, Joe Reyes.
Into the box now, Joe Reyes. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pirates tack on 1 more on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 4-1 Pittsburgh lead.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow.
Brandon Morrow.
Settling in now, David Bong, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Heading out towards shallow right. Walker has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Carlos Hernandez. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The batter, the right fielder, Hank Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Hank Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Shea is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now batting, Stephen McCollum. First delivery to him on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Miami, number 46, Adam Morgan.
Digging in and looking for more, Lance Walker. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Stepping in now, Ryan Shea, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Nobody out, runner on first. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Anthony Cox.
Now at the plate, Anthony Cox. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. And he misses with it, 1-1. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in once again, Domingo Santana, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McCollum is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates leave one, but they lead it 4-1. Don Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Charles Davis, who's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready for another shot now, Brian Anderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Esteban Diaz, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Miami down to their last strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Miami, good night.
It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
Look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Pittsburgh Pirates take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Harvey Chavez takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.